Calaroga Shark Media.
Hi and welcome to Entertainment Plus. I'm your host, Mark Francis. Let's kick things off with comedian Pete Davidson, who recently spoke about his reckless driving case being dismissed. During a stand-up show in Atlantic City, Pete told the audience, "I did something bad. It's not anything really to be celebrated." He detailed his 50 hours of community service, which he completed at Lenox Hill Neurosurgery, where his sister works as a physician's assistant, and hooked him up. Pete described the pretty wild yet really cool experience of shadowing a brain cancer surgeon who does experimental brain cancer surgery. "I just think it's funny, not what he does, just that I'm here. I think it's funny that I get to observe this great prestigious man because usually you do something like that, you have to work very hard or be a doctor yourself." The comedian also had to complete a safe driving course and visit both a hospital and morgue. Pete called these tasks effed up, saying, "I was like, can I just go to jail for a day? It seems like 6 weeks of work." He elaborated on his experience, saying he was pissed off about having to take an 8-hour class on dead bodies, visit the morgue to look at a dead body that died from reckless driving accident, and then write an essay about what he'd learned. Reflecting on the car crash that led to these orders, Pete said, "I saw the house and I was like, I don't think you could die if you hit a house. Usually in sitcoms they just go right through it. So I swerved and I aimed for the house and I actually hit the garage pretty good. Even at my worst, I'm pretty effing spot on." Pete also opened up about his current state, saying he's having a good year after the scary car accident. He admitted to still smoking weed, saying, "I can't quit yet. It's all I have left. I did coke and ketamine and effing all the pills and all that shit, and all I have is weed left, so it's almost over, but I'm holding on for a little bit longer." Moving on to music news, Sabrina Carpenter fans are experiencing deja vu as they attempt to snag tickets for her Short and Sweet 2025 tour. Many claim it's even harder than getting tickets for Taylor Swift's Eras tour. Frustrated fans took to social media to vent. One tweeted, "Miss Taylor Swift, I blame you for the Sabrina Carpenter presale carnage because you'd have just brought her to Europe with you. We wouldn't be fighting our lives to see her." Another lamented, "Just overpriced platinum nosebleeds left for Carpenter. I'm officially at war with Ticketmaster. Why was this harder than Taylor Swift?" The Ticketmaster queue reached tens of thousands, with many fans expressing their frustration. One fan shared, "I hate Ticketmaster more and more after every ticket sale because why the F was I in the queue for Sabrina Carpenter tickets for 42 minutes, and when it was finally my turn to select tickets, they threw me to the back of the queue again." Sabrina's tour kicks off March 3rd in Dublin and will hit major cities across Europe, including London, Paris, and Berlin. She'll be performing hits like Please, 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 Nonsense, and Feather to adoring crowds. The tour will end on March 23rd in Amsterdam with performances at venues like Glasgow's OVO Hydro, London's O2 Arena, and Manchester's Co-op Live. The Short and Sweet tour announcement comes in the heels of Carpenter's forthcoming album of the same title. She shared on Instagram, "My new album is coming out August 23rd. This project is quite special to me and I hope it'll be something special to you too. You can pre-order it now. The album is slated to have 12 tracks with Espresso and Please, Please, Please already released as singles." In political news, Beyoncé has reportedly given permission to presumptive presidential nominee Kamala Harris to use her song Freedom throughout her campaign. Harris's team got last-minute approval just hours before she walked out to the song at her campaign headquarters on Monday. While Beyoncé hasn't made an official endorsement, her mother, Tina Knowles, posted a picture with Harris on Instagram writing, "Go Vice President Kamala Harris for President, let's go." The song Freedom from Beyoncé's acclaimed 2016 album Lemonade features Kendrick Lamar and became an unofficial anthem of the 2020 George Floyd protests. Hollywood stars are also rallying behind Harris. Jamie Lee Curtis called her trusted and tested, and she is a fierce advocate for women's rights and people of color, while Barbara Streisand wrote that she will continue Joe Biden's work and will be a great president. George Clooney stated, "President Biden has shown what true leadership is. He's saving democracy once again. We're all excited to do whatever we can to support Vice President Harris in her historic quest." In less positive news, R&B star Chris Brown is facing another legal battle. Four concertgoers have filed a $50 million lawsuit against the singer, accusing him of assault at a recent performance in Fort Worth. According to the lawsuit, the incident occurred backstage after Brown's show. The plaintiffs claim that tensions flared after Brown's entourage reminded him of a previous altercation. Brown allegedly remarked, "Oh yeah, we were. What's up?" N-word, I don't forget shit, before the situation escalated into physical violence. The lawsuit alleges that Brown participated in and directed the violence, with the singer and associates allegedly throwing chairs and launching a physical attack on the 4 fans. The complaint further claims that Brown, accompanied by 7 to 10 members of his crew, pursued one of the plaintiffs into a hallway and continued the assault. The plaintiffs are seeking $50 million in monetary damages from Brown, his tour promoter Live Nation, and associates Cinco Siege, Hood Boss, and Yella Beezy. They're also seeking a temporary restraining order against Brown. The 4 men claim they are currently receiving medical treatment and will need additional care in the future due to the injuries sustained. More entertainment in just a moment. Comedian Taylor Tomlinson has announced the dates for her Save Me tour. The 30-date leg kicks off in Buffalo, New York on October 4th and wraps up in Austin, Texas on May 31st. Tomlinson will be performing some of her most personal material to date, diving into topics like deconstructing her faith, exploring her sexuality, and deciding whether or not having children is worth it. Tickets will be available on pre-sale tomorrow, followed by general sale Friday. Coming off a highly successful 2023 tour, she was the only woman to break into the top 10 highest-grossing comedy tours. Tomlinson earlier this year became the only female late-night host on network television, with the debut of After Midnight on CBS. She's also released 3-hour-long specials for Netflix, with her latest Have It All debuting at #1 on the streamer. And there you have it. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or the app of your choice. If you like the show, write us a review or leave us a few stars. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Entertainment Plus.